Hey everyone, before we dive into the game, just a heads up, the story is long, so this will be in multiple parts. Also, it's my first time speaking English on a video, so please bear with me. I'm working on improving. Thanks for your patience, and let's get started. Prologue in. Look, what I was talking about, it's gorgeous, isn't it? You bet. What's it made of? Some kind of gem? It's not a gem, it's a lacquer carving. Carved in the shape of a rose. It's real beautiful, isn't it? I don't even dare wearing it. I can't bear the possibility of losing it. Oh my god! It rained so heavily last night, the lid got washed away. Quickly, pull your foot out of the mud. I'm on it. Ugh, disgusting. And your shoe. Leave it to me. Looks like this pelvis is from a young female, someone with no experience with childbearing. Need forensic studies from back in the day were in for nothing. I can hardly make it out. I remember there have been quite a few missing persons reported from the nearby school. Would this be the one who went missing before? Maybe the rest of them were killed as well, just like this one. You never know. Remember the case we cracked last year? The female postgraduate student was abducted and trafficked for more than a decade. Few people had any left hope for her. Chapter 1. Beginning. Strange Things. Ah, a corner where the sunshine can never get go. Cold, dark, and cramped. Can't even breathe. I hate spaces like that. April 11th. Beginning. I'm so worn out by today's schedule. Finally, some break time in the afternoon. Honestly, domestic curriculum is way harder than the overseas one. I've only spent 10 months abroad, and now I'm even having trouble keeping up with the classes. Oh, and the night self-study session, which is probably unique here. I'm grade 11 now, so officially it's a free of choice. But I was told it's mandatory for every grade 12 students, which is horrifying. Being young nun, good at math, physics, Spanish, chemistry, poets, politics, English, music, hobbies, reading books, watching movies, plans, and casual walk. Where did Jolie go? Damn girl, she left without me. We are classmates in junior high, and also the only two who got into this top high school. We have been besties for like forever. As for the rest of the class, they are basically strangers to me during grade 10. I didn't really have the opportunity to get to know them before going abroad, and it got even worse after I got back. Hmm, there must be something I can do. Mom always says I'm too shy to meet new friends, but actually I can be talkative. I just need to know them first. But then again, it's impossible to know someone without a certain amount of chit chat. Ugh, what a loop. It was actually the same case with Jolie, however, we became deskmates in the grade 9, which provided us with countless opportunities to get to know each other. In fact, she was even more introverted than I am. Well, after all, mom was right. I need to fight with my shy nature. Just try to make some small talks. Maybe I'll end up with having a few more friends. Who knows? Gay Chung. That guy over there is Gay Chung, a very hard-working student. Gay Chung, good at history, English, biology, geography, poor at math, Spanish, hobbies. Nothing except for studying. I heard that his grade was always good during junior high, but was too nervous during the high school entrance exam and didn't perform well. His score was 1 point lower than our school's bar, so he had to pay extra for his tuition. He has to pay an extra 10,000 each semester, and his family is not particularly wealthy. He has always been a very self-critical, believing that his mistake has led to his family spending so much money. He never rests during class breaks and almost never talks to other classmates. All he does is study 24/7 non-stop. Even so, he ranked up just about average. Turns out his study matter isn't effective at all. Judging by his study status, I'll pass on him today. Hangchi. 7:30, 7:30. Should I go talk to her? It's been a month since the last class beauty board. No way she's still mad at me. Besides, there's no point to be mad at me. I'm not the judge anyway. In fact, it would be better if she won the title from me. Like I would give a damn. I'd rather let her win. Well, I'm just gonna give it a shot. Won't hurt it anyway. What are you mumbling? Gosh, you scared the crap out of me. Hangchi, good at music, poor at anything else, hobbies, cosmetics, clothes, and every expensive accessory. Really, girl, it's a classroom. Bitch, You scared me with your high-pitched scream. Come on. You're an attention seeker, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. These guys are looking at us now. Okay, chill. I'm not here to pick a fight. Were you eavesdropping? How dare you? What the actual fuck is wrong with you? Bitch, I'm so done with the nonsense. Fuck this shit. Oh, I thought you were working on your Latin. And I think you really could use my help. But now I doubt if you need some help with your English in the first place. Oh, you think one trip overboard makes you fancy, huh? You're just a normal girl with a decent score. Yeah, bitch. You're full of cheap crap. Well, you're right. I guess all these top scores and overseas trips don't mean much to you. I mean, I didn't really make an effort to any of this. Maybe if you try harder, you will get it to me, girl. What? Damn, this classroom is full of shit. I guess there's more than one pain spot in her ass. Lol. I'll leave her to it then. Aha, exactly. Hey, isn't that Jiangnan? Did you get attracted by our mini trumpet radio station? How rare. Woo Lily, good at math, geography, physics, poor at music, PE, hobbies, gossip. Rare, I guess I really need to communicate more with my classmates. Mini trumpet? Haha, that's our one of a kind radio station, and I am the station master. You are confusing her. Don't mind her, young nun, she's just messing around. Govuni, good at biology, geography, math, poor at Spanish, hobbies, reading books. That's quite creative. Why don't you continue with your conversation? Sure. We normally discuss about more realistic and horrific topics rather than gossips. Most girls can't stand us, so why don't you take your time and think it over? Yeon Min, good at PE art, poor at physics, chemistry, hobbies, all kind of weird stuff. I think I'm cool. Typical mean girl. Well, I want you. We are talking about that never solved case. The missing person from Guli High School my BFF told me about a few days ago. It's been some time and the school was still silent about it, but the secrets always come out. After all, the missing girls were their classmates, 5 or 6 in total. Guli High School, the top high school from the South District. Yeah, that one. Not as good as our school, but still decent. Did this happen recently? I have no clue. No, it has been a few years. How many years ago, in precise mean? According to my BFF, 5 years before she got into that school. She is currently grade 11, just like us, which makes the case 6 years ago. 6 years ago? We were still in elementary back then. How did they went missing? Are you sure those were not runaways? Very talkative for a newcomer like you. Come on, don't be an ass. We have just talked about this. According to the information as for now, no one has ever left a single note, written nor verbal. Life goes on, and they just vanish. They are not from the same class, nor were at the same age. In short, they don't share anything in common. Yeah. Well, when the same case happened to a same school repeatedly, that was abnormal. Did they went missing at the same time? No, like Min said, the whole thing went on and off for a little more than a half a year. I'm guessing in a 7 or 8 months period, more or less. Some of the isolated person were not reported immediately. And considering the whole class was just words of mouth, We need to put a question mark on the authenticity. However, there are parents who choose to transfer their kids without having a word with the school authority. But again, that was just individual cases. People also tried calling the police, but there were no game-changing evidence found yet. In short, even if police station has some kind of a lead, we would have no idea about it since the case is still unsolved. There is no clue, at least nothing we know of, and the case is still far from being cracked. Young girls, would they be kidnapped, captured, and sold into mountains as wives? More like sex slaves and birthing machines. Wow, words. That possibility did raise the people awareness though. The police force did crush a decent amount of human trafficking organization targeting women and children. However, they found no trace of the missing girls, though this might actually lead something valid if they keep digging. Are you sure the victims had no connection at all? Yeah, except they were all females? Yup, nothing at all, you see. They were from grade 10 to 12, bullies and tomboys to distinguished students, and their hobbies don't overlap whatsoever. I don't expect these kind of things to happen in these days. I mean, after all, with the advanced modern investigation techs, it should be rather hard to commit a perfect crime. Aren't there surveillance cameras everywhere? Cameras, cameras have blind spots, and many small parts aren't even monitored. Plus, the incidents were 6 years ago. Even main streets rarely have surveillance back then. Yes or no, there are still piles of unsolved cases. The news just doesn't talk about them. I agree, media is always selective. It must hurt for the parents. You bet. Imagine your kid gone without a body. Wow, man, don't indulge in a conspiracy theories. And stop saying body, you just gave me a nightmare with that word yesterday. You guys talk about this every day? Nah, it's just her deep dark fantasy. She likes to talk about bodies, like the process of decaying. She'd go very detailed on the change of stages on a daily basis with very scientifically precise words. Ah, that just grosses me out. Makes me wanna puke every time I think of it. These are actual signs, you gotta be rational. You be you, man. I can't believe you are actually into these things. I mean, after all, you're a girl, so act like one. Well, you know me. Okay, corpses. Not particularly afraid of this, to be honest. But I'm afraid someone gonna throw up if you don't change the topic. Let me put an end to this. What's your business? When young, good at biology, English, poor at math, PE, chemistry, Spanish. Hobbies, food, cute stuff, collecting shiny accessories. Hey, do you wanna hang out? No, thanks. What are you reading? A book? Well, looks like she wants to. She wants no business with me whatsoever. Better not waste time on her. That spot is crowded. He was transferred to this class about the same time as me. John Fan, good at all subjects, outstanding literary talent. Poor at unknown, hobbies unknown. Girls went all nuts when they first saw him. They're even more hit on him now. But he's one of the cool kids, I'll give him that. He got full marks on many subjects and he was also the first place in the last month's exam. I'm only ranked the third place. Seems I need to invest more time on the subjects I'm not good at. It seems they are talking about some Sort of card game? Magic the Gathering? Definitely not my field of interest. And it will only make me more nervous talking with boys. Girls then. That's right. Wait, what? I see you guys are having fun. What are you talking about? Why the sudden silence? What's the deal? Are you guys sharing some kind of secrets? Not exactly. You probably won't be interested in our conversation, Jiangnan. Shen 1. Good at history, English, poor at all science related subjects. In Spanish. Hobbies, idols, cute boys. I wouldn't be so sure. I don't even know what you're talking yet. They exchange a glance with each other, hesitating. I see no point forcing them. That's okay, no big deal. You guys can carry on now. I'll leave you be. Well, it's not like what you thought. We are talking about. She quickly glanced at the boys. Let me guess. You're talking about Jiang Fan, am I right? Ah, those girls. Anyway, who else could that be? But I don't see the reason any girl would be attracted by the other two. Yeah, well, there you go. There's no shame in that. After all, John Fun is outstanding. Really? Even you agree with that? Why not? That's just common sense. It is what it is. I see. We are just the same kind. Unbelievable. Although I'm pretty sure I don't share a shred of commonness with you. we are talking. We are just saying, you see, John Fon would always carry a cup, right? He really is serious about hydration, kinda impressive for a boy. No wonder his skin condition is tremendously good. Look at me, my pores are so obvious. Huh. That because I'm lazy and always forget to drink water. Huh. I need to follow John Fon and make some juice right now. She storms to the water dispenser. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just you. I mean me. I'm too shy to. Wang Hyunru, good at art, poor at PE, hobbies idolizing stars and handsome guys, taking photos, daydreaming. She probably means she's too shy to start a conversation because we basically don't know each other at all. Well, that makes the two of us. I'm barely hanging in there too. Well, if you keep doing this, we'll get familiar with each other quite soon. Oh, don't forget to smile. Mom says I have a serious resting beach face. At least we share common sense interest. Alright? Let's just say yes for now. I was afraid you'd laugh at us. After all these things are just boring hallucination. What hallucination? You'll find out later. Let's put it this way. We like to daydream. Well, I daydream a lot too, especially during physics classes. Mr. Liang is basically a hypnotizing machine. But wait, how can you sleep in class and got top scores at the same time? Because I studied and practiced at home. That's awesome. I'm just incapable of this. Some case with the Chanfan, all I did was fangirling in private. But I have zero courage to even greet him. I feel like I'm a total loser. Why do you want to greet him? Why do you want to interact with him in the real world? We could do just fine gazing him from afar. Actually, I think John Fon is a nice person, and he was just sitting right there. You can really just walk over and join their conversation. No way. There's nothing for us to say among so many boys. In that case, I'd be too shy to even raise my head. And you weren't numb either. It's just a simple conversation. Come on, no big deal. We're classmates. It just we are too mediocre. We are not like you. You're excellent. Eh, why would a small talk have anything to do with that? Nonsense. You guys are being too modest. You're both cute. Am I being too hypocritical? How about I ask him to join us? No way. Please don't. Jiangnan. Okay, fine. I was joking. Okay, now come on. I will call for him. Did I just mess everything up again? I was just trying to help, though. Oh my god. They were about to cry. I'm out. The air in this classroom is really making me sick. I'd better go for a walk with Jolie. Wait, where is she? Normally I would come here to study, let's see. Okay, Jolie is not here today. She studies harder than I do, I'll give her that. But her score is still struggling. Hey Jiangnan, are you here to study? Yeah, why? I just saw you chatting with the rest of the class. Why leave so soon? It's too hot in the classroom and the library is much cooler. Yes, the library has AC. I thought you were too fit to be afraid of the heat. Well, guys all do. Wait, why am I flushed? Probably because I've never talked to him. This is so awkward. I need to say something. The cup. They've mentioned it before. It's pretty. What is the pattern on it? What a big moth. Impressive. Most people would think it's a butterfly, but there's a difference. You like the design too? Quite unique. Is there really a moth that looks like this somewhere on the earth, or is it just an artistic expression? There really is one like. It is based on the Spanish moon moth. The wings are born like a Tiffany colorful lampshades. Incredible, isn't it? What's Tiffany anyway? Tiffany a brand? The circle on the back represent the moon, right? Sure, after all the moths are nocturnal creatures. It can also be expressed as light, starlight, or the little sparkle of the night. Some people derived from the saying a single spark can start a huge blaze. That the light actually symbolized the blaze. But the designer himself didn't say anything, so there is no official explanation. Blaze, it also makes sense, like a moth to a flame. A round-shaped fire seems to be uncommon though. The concepts are all abstract. It would be cheesy to just put a flame pattern. True, that wouldn't look good. Everyone has their own Hamlet. It doesn't matter what other people think. I'll get you one if you like it. Thanks, but it's too... Oh my god, my cheeks are blushing. He's looking right at me. I mean, I don't drink a lot of water. He can't be serious. He must be just genuinely playing nice. Don't take it personal. He's just a nice guy. Oh, and gorgeous for sure. By the way, I'm looking for Jolie. Have you seen her? I just came from the classroom. Didn't see her. I see. I'll look around then. Bye. Gee, he's finally gone. Why would I be that nervous though? Probably because I've never talked to him. And also the fact that he is a guy. What are you waiting for? Give it to me. Here, I'll have you worse then. I can let him know about that thing. That's not enough, I need more. I really don't have any more, that's all I've got. That pen of yours looks pretty good. Isn't it a nice brand? Give it to me. No. This is from my dad, from my Latin stud. Fine. You must not tell. I can hear the rest. His voice is too low. Is he being threatened? Spineless. I can see the boy behind the tree. But the boy sounds familiar. Who could be that? These things happen in the late schools too. Guess it takes all sort of to make the world. Hey Jiangnan. Who's that? Oh, it's you, Ming Shun. That's his name, right? Huang Ming Shun. Good at biology, geography, physics, poor at Spanish, English, geometry, hobbies, military competitive events, while swimming. Have you seen Hang Chi? Lol, I just had a fight with her. Yeah, she's in the classroom. Why? It still doesn't feel right to talking to guys. My facial expression must have sold me out. The classroom. We agreed on meeting here. You're dumb. She's already forgotten the time and thought the date was at 7:30. That cheap bitch must have dated someone else at night. You boys aren't just too blind to see through her. Maybe she forgot about it. Well, not my case to judge. Hey, what's that pretty box in your hand? It's shiny. Don't forget to smile. Oh, that. No big deal. That's her gift. From Greece. She mentioned this beef brand before. Oh, it's Pearly, nice brand. You know it? Great. I don't know many girls' things. Help me out. Sure. I know Hang Chi anything price will do, but of course Ming Shu. He's too careless to check the size. Exotic jewelry are often bigger in size. With the bold design, there's no way her slim waist can hold it on. It fits me better. Is there a Sri Lanka moonstone? My favorite kind. The uncut gemstone is just so wild. Wow, it's look even better with sunlight hitting through. Lavish purple appears in the opals and aqua, and there is some gold mix in between. There's a logo and a serial number on the inside of the bracelet, so luxurious. As 488 1122. November 22nd, 22. It happens to be my birthday. LOL. Looks good. You have a keen eye. Those kinds of colored gems are very popular recently. The meaning behind is good. She'll definitely like it. Really? Nice. I'm not really the one who picked it. I just saw her studying Latin. Maybe that's why she forgot about you did. Now go find her. Oh right, the teacher called her out yesterday. She might just got too busy studying. Thanks, man. He left in a hurry with the red roses in hand. So that's what he's been preparing. He's going to confess his love for her to a vain and shallow woman like her. Shaking my head. Good luck with that. Where did Jolie go? Is she really here? Maybe I should call her out. Hey, Jolie! Why don't you tell me when you left? I want to check out the thing I made the other day to see if I succeeded before I bring you here. Jolie, good at English, history, politics, biology, poets, all science-related subjects, be art, music, hobbies, girl stuff, and anything with a nice scent. What thing? Mind flower, ever heard of it? What flower? You picked one or a few flowers on the ground, then dig a small pit, preferably under the trees or beside a bush. Then put the flowers in with a nice pose and put a small piece of glass on it. The trick is to press the glass firmly and lastly put some mud on it. There you go, your own mind flowers. Okay, then what? I've heard that you can dig it up anytime within a week and the flower would stay fresh. I made my own mind flowers last Friday and didn't get a chance to check it out during the weekend, so I'm wondering now if the flowers are still fresh. Sounds interesting. Let's check it out. Promise me you won't laugh at me if I failed. I promise. See, the glass. There you go. Yeah, let me see. Wow, they did stay fresh. Yeah, just like when I picked them up 3 days ago. That's a cool trick. Where did you learn that from? My grandmother taught me when I was little. It was old trick she used to play at our age. She said if the flowers stay fresh for a whole month, then you can make a wish to. No shit. I'm gonna make my own someday. You want to make a wish? Yeah, let's see. I'll probably make a wish about getting into a good college and also to be friends with you forever. And also I'd like to eat a king crab. That's really random. What about you? The flowers stay fresh for a whole month. What's your wish gonna be? None of your business. Oh, come on. Chill, I'll leave your king crab to yourself. Let's hang out after school. Not today. I need to go home and wait for my mom's call. Is your mom on a business trip? Yeah. Hey, I suppose we can take the same way home. Are you gonna stay for the night self-study session? Hell no. I heard that we are going to face academic tracking in the second semester of grade 11. Are you going to choose art or science? Me, probably art, I guess. I'm not going to get along with science. I can already feel it now. I think so too. You do better in art, and I will get to visit you in Peking University. No, stop it. Wouldn't hurt dreaming, right? I'm pretty sure Peking University is out of my league, but I'll try. Yeah, what's that? Knowledge can change one's fate, right? Thanks to you, it's growing on me already. Come on, they are called motivational quotes for a reason. These courses are so hard already. Hey you! What the heck? He's already gone. What's your fucking problem? Are you alright, Lee? Yeah, I'm okay. My shoelaces are not. Don't bother, he's gone already. Let's go. He's not from our school. Damn these boys. Jiang, there's a boy sitting on the ground behind us. Do you think that person just beat him up or jumped him? Either way, we should check him out. Hey you, are you okay? Face. That face. He hit your face? No, no, that guy has a face of a devil. He points to a side road with two trash cans at the end. Excuse me? I didn't see anyone there. Have you been robbed? The boy got up and ran away. Hey, come on. What the hell is going on? Let's just leave it. It's none of our business. Did I say anything about a devil, or was I mistaken? How could that be possible? It's so crowded here. He might just been pranked by other boys. Oh yeah, that makes total sense. Sorry for your shoe laces too. Can they be fixed? I think so. Just a buckle. Give me a second. Alright, you fix it. I'll go get some barbecue. What do you want? Just something casual. Well, 5 mutton skewers and a tendon, no spice. Got you. Super spicy for me. Okay, I'll wait for you here. A few minutes later. Here you go. What's taking you so long? Well, it's all freshly grilled and there are still people in line. You know, they are very popular. I feel like it's been almost an hour. Come on, you are not even keeping track of time. You are just bored of being alone, that's all. Sounds about right. Well, look at that. We've got some tendon today. What about my favorite kidney? Hmm? What's up with the fuzz? The skewer guy didn't give you any discount? What? No. Of course he did. We are his regulars after all. Just eat it. And what about his shoes? All good, let's go. Thanks for walking me here. Be careful. Bye bye. Bye bye. Meat skewers are so delicious. What a happy day. I spoke with so many classmates. No big deal, just taking a baby steps. Press on, girl. April 13th. Rumor. It's finally break time. I finished today's homework while the teacher is recapping the previous chapters, which means I will have a chill afternoon and night. Ha! Hey Jolie, do you wanna hang out? Hey! What? Still miles away. I said wanna hang a little? Oh, well, I haven't finished my homework yet. Let me finish it real quick. By the way, you're not gonna do yours, or do you plan to finish it during your night self-study session? I've already finished. I don't feel like going to the session of tonight. What? You were so fast. I really need to catch up with now. Don't rush it. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Gajong, pass. My dream is worth fighting this very day. Must not be a mere repetition of my life yesterday. Well, youth is a common phrase. It is happy and beautiful, but also full of work and struggle. Life. Wow, it should be famous quotes from great people. They're all motivational quotes. Must be useful for writing an essay. I can never remember the source. I often attribute something to the wrong person. I've been called out by my Chinese teacher so many times. You can only draw a tiger's skin, but not its bones. You can only know a man's face, but not his heart. A dead tree can sprout when it's spring, but an old man cannot become young again. He had started to recite ancient prose now. I also tried to remember these. Who wrote them again? I can't remember. No wonder I'm not good at Chinese. He's so serious and devoted. I shouldn't bother them. Liu Ji and Jiang Chun-yan are really shy. Sometimes they can just hang out for a whole afternoon without saying a single word. That's impressive in some manner. Hey there. Hi. Liu Ji, Good at English, Spanish, poor at math, art, hobbies, unknown. Are you two not going out? The weather today is nice. Um, what does mean exactly? Sunburn. Okay. Jiang Shunyan, good at English. Poor at math, art, hobbies, unknown. They are even shyer than Lee. Well, Lee can be talkative after we get to know each other. But these two, well, I guess they just prefer to keep their mouths shut. I give up. I can't remember his name anyway. It's the boy with long hair. Looks quite artistic at first glance. Class 8, wants something, I think. Those girls at the party were all crazy for him. Yeah, actually, with that atmosphere, I was clapping like a fan too. I come back with a sore throat for a whole night. It's not my field, but I think he sings pretty good. But does he really play the guitar that well? I've only learned a little. He's pretty good, to be honest. Well, better than me. Watching the girls in our class chasing after the class 8 student for an autograph makes me mad. He didn't do anything though. Why are you mad? Our class beauties can not be ruined by other class based. And they should be ruined by our class based like you? Damn it, piss off. You are a beast. Speaking of which, Jason released a new album. New songs are great. Really? Lend me the album. I also want to improve my artistic taste. Rock and roll. And get you some chicks. Rockstar, Jason. Well, definitely not my thing. I get more nervous when talking about things I don't know. I'll try, boys, next time. Good to go, Mingxuan? Yeah, let's roll. I haven't had much time to train. It's probably a free win for you. Bullshit. Name one time you lose. I got away too many falls than I deserve, man. I'm just good at using the rules, but you're definitely the better fighter. Your reaction is way faster than me. Yeah, that's a part of the reason I train for boxing. Much fewer rules, you know. Actually, I prefer stand-up even more. They've left. Seems he was carrying a taekwondo costume under his arms. So they are members of the taekwondo club, I guess. Judging by the voice, I think the guy outside is our class president. I didn't know he likes martial art too. No way he can win a fight against Mingxuan. That guy is a pro. Speaking of that, I recall the reason why Mingxuan was able to be accepted by our school. He was the champion of NCT boxing competition teenager group. I heard that he was selected into the national team, so the club thing must have been a joke to him. But he just said he was not fit for competitions, even though he is definitely on the champion level, which means the rules are actually protecting his opponent instead of himself. She's fiddling with the headband. Well, it's got a strawberry crystal watermelon, tourmalines, rose quartz, and a blue goldstone on it. Some golden silk threads can be vaguely seen in the middle, and the bottom is pure black velvet. So beautiful. I haven't seen her wearing this recently. Maybe she just got it, or it was an old one. She is wearing a headband with a large citrine, which is really cute too. I really want to go up and take a closer look, but unfortunately she hates me for some dumb reason. Hmm. Oh, Lily. The other girls are not in the classroom right now. I would sure like to hear more about the old cases from them. Not sure if there's any follow-ups on that case. Well, Yeonmin is here, but I don't know her that well. Actually, I should get to know her better rather than spending too much time on an unsolved police case. Maybe you can be friends in the future. I mean, sure, she does got a personality. I'm clearly aware of that. Not that easygoing type for sure, but still, it's worth a shot. Hey, Yeonmin, what are you up to? Hey, Mang, nothing really, just chilling. Well, I sense a little bit of awkwardness already, since we don't know each other well. I should probably talk about something she's interested in. Corpse, yep. Under what circumstances does a corpse become mummified? Places of high temperature and low humidity, I suppose. The Gobi Desert would make an excellent example, and it is also possible on an ice field. But that's not exactly mummified corpse. It should be considered as a wet corpse. Speaking of the most famous wet corpse, it should be Mrs. Shin Yu from Maungdik Changsha. Haha, Meng, are you still with me? I'm actually interested, but just a little. Yeah, I mean, this knowledge is new to me. But I did watch a documentary about how ancient Egyptian making mummies, and that blew my mind. Girls are really interested in this kind of stuff. I didn't expect you to be in this hardcore. She started to call by my name now. Well, I'm a very curious person and have a passion towards many things. So, what do you usually do after school? Me, homework mostly. Sometimes I meditate. Meditate, what's that? You sit with your legs bent together like a Buddhist or Taoist monk. Meditation is quite popular abroad. Haven't you heard of it during your stay? I didn't know anyone who meditates. What's good about it? Actually, all my free time were invested into that useless training. Nothing in particular, really. People meditate for many reasons. Mine is to find my sixth sense. I heard that if you master meditation, you will be able to see things can't be seen by normal people. It will also help ease your life by giving insights. For real? Forget it. I don't believe it at all. There's no need for kiss ass. And also suit yourself on criticizing. You've mistaken me. My feeling towards meditation is actually neutral. At the same time, I don't believe that science can explain everything. It has its own limit as well. If you simply deny everything that cannot be explained by modern science, then what's the difference between us and the religious rule in Europe hundreds of years ago? In that case, science would be superstition as well. Well, you sure have an open mind. I thought all you top students were just blockheads with firm materialistic beliefs, always ready to lecture others at the drop of a hat. Well, that's between us, you know what I mean. I'm openly against all superstitious tales in public. You're quite funny. I actually have a crystal ball in my home. It's just like the ones in psychics is on the TV, but I'm still in a learning process. I'm unable to receive anything yet, but I can already feel the power of the crystal. Impressive. Crystal have power? Yes, spiritually speaking, crystals are fine amplifiers. Its power can enhance the user capability. No wonder witches and wizards have all kinds of crystal in their house. Some businessmen fancy them too, saying that crystal brings fortune. I've always thought of it is only for decoration. It's because crystal energy can affect the aura of the house in various ways, depending on their position. You can't happen to study Feng Shui, can you? No, I just know it as a hobby. There are too many books about Feng Shui. I don't have time for them. Studying has occupied most of my time. Wow. Please do teach me if you ever have the chance to master it. I got you. She quickly had something into her desk. Too slow. Maybe make it faster next time? Well, actually, I didn't see. But bragging helps with my anxiety. I might blow the whistle, you know. Let's try one more time. Well, we're not there yet. Would it be too much for her? Please, no. Actually, you can take a look. Just don't tell the other teacher or anyone else. Would it be something prohibited? Joking, snitches get snitches. I'm not gonna talk. Okay, suit yourself then. Using phones on campus is bad. You have to hand it over to the teacher and have them put it in the office for safekeeping, and you can only get it back when you leave. So use a camera instead. But for what? I'll count 2, 3. 1, 2. Put it. I'll talk. Keep your voice down. Guess I'm being bit too sassy. But I do feel more relaxed with her now. Come on, spit it out already. It's too embarrassing. Just look for yourself, please. I wonder what's her secret after all. Candid photos maybe, but what exactly? Something she's not willing to talk about publicly. Girl's panties? Nah, no way. She's not found them. Besides, she's a girl herself. Wait, could it be the boys? But their school uniform or pants. It's literally impossible to find an angle. But I do there's a mini camera model overseas designed especially to stop. I'm gone too far. And there's no way a teenage girl can be this pervert. Let's see. So he is the one you've been sneak snapping. Shh, keep it low. No one gonna hear it. And also, he's not even in the classroom right now. I knew you were gonna laugh at me. How so? Sneak snapping is a pervert move. Just say it already. Well, I'm the one who thought you were taking panties pics, so. Do you like him? No. Huh? Then why would you? No, it's not that. I don't like him. It's just not happening. He's way out of my league. Taking very few sneak snaps and then daydream about him. These are all I ask for. And you, please keep it to yourself. I beg you. So Shin won and you would just simp over his photos from time to time. She doesn't know about this. I just want to keep it to myself, you know. Don't tell her, please. Alright. I'll keep my mouth shut. Snake snaps. Him, whatever you want, just don't get caught. That would be mega awkward. That's not gonna happen. I've been doing this for years. Well, damn it, just forget it. Well, I didn't hear anything. So there were other victims before Jiangfeng. Hey, what are you guys talking about? June rehearsed the camera instantly, looking very nervous. Well, not so much an improviser than a paparazzi. Let me put her out of her misery. Pretty boys, dog, wanna join? Abso-freaking-lutely. Some girl from another class talked about Jiangfeng. He's got a fangirls from other classes too. About what? Juno looked at me gratefully. So when Shenwan is with us, I'll be able to ask for photos. That girl said he's a very spoony guy. Spoony how so? Why do you guys keep talking about him behind his back? She said he's always loved someone and had done something crazy before. Something crazy like what? She didn't make it clear. But use your imagination. Let's say, so he could be in love with a girl. But the girl's family doesn't accept him. So he ran away With her, or I don't know, maybe. Oh, right. Her head must have been stuffed with love drama. No parents will allow relationship during junior high. Well, Junru is all ears though. She's daydreaming again. I'll let them be then. Disrupting wouldn't be the right thing to do anyway. Hey girls, quit it now. You gotta be realistic. One, the good at physics, chemistry, poor at Spanish, hobbies, watching porn and playing video games. Oh wow. What are you doing here? We didn't want you here. Don't get me wrong. This is for your sake. I can never stand innocent girls getting deceived. How can you get deceived by chatting with each other? That Prince Charming you're talking about is not worthy of that name. What do you know about him? You bet I do fucking know something about him. That fan dude, I heard that he's a lover boy. Girls suicided for him. He probably transferred to our school to save his shitty reputation. He came to our school because our school fought for him. You liar! I have a solid source. He's just a good student with a cute face, which gave him the guts to become a womanizer. As a man of justice, I can never stand that. No, just got roasted for picking and his panty last month. We all know about that. You're no man of justice, but a fucking pervert. How do you know he broke all these girls' heart? Like you've been there? Bad news has wings, you know. My bros told me all this. I don't believe you. I'm going to find out the truth about him by myself. Well, if you're gonna cry your heart out, I can lend you my broad shoulders. Lol, you wish? I'm guessing you're the one who's jealous to that. Don't say that. I've already sacrificed my shoulder. Why don't you just lean on it and call it a day? You're just a vibe anyway. That's enough. I'm going to troll him. Mom always says I'm too mean, and I'm only starting to get better recently. Now is the time to switch back to my brief mode. So your justice is to pick on girls' panties, am I right? Damn, she's on fire. You walked away so sullenly. Better not disturb her. Let her do the homework for now. I'll go for the others. I'm done, Jingnan. Where should you go today? Let's see. We have been to a garden yesterday. Oh, what about the jewelry shop? It's been a while. Sure. Let's go in a bit. Okay. Wow, look at that butterfly, it's so pretty. Or is it a moth? No moths are nocturnal. This must be a butterfly. What butterfly? What's with you today? You're like an old lady. Wake up, girl. What's that? A butterfly, look. Ah, it flies into the dark area over there. Don't go. Why? I've heard that a few years ago, there was a girl. She killed herself by cutting her own wrist right over there, by the pillar at the end of the corridor. Really? Why did you hear about this? I overheard two senior girls' conversation the other day while reading a book beside the steps. Oh my god, This can't be real. I'll never walk by that corner ever again to night self-study sessions. That was a blind spot. Normally no one will pass by. Do you wanna hear more about it? I thought you'd be interested. If you're too scared of it, I can always stop. Please do continue. I'm really into it. I knew you were into this. They also said that the corpse was already drained when being found. Also, until now, she would appear from time to time. What the fuck? Who? Isn't she dead already? Do you mean her ghost? The rumor says someone has met her before. Whoever he or she was, that person would become super unlucky. Jesus. I could be scared to death if it happens to me. Theoretically speaking, schools are full of teenagers with young she. Ghosts should be afraid of young, right? Well, schools are often built upon cemeteries. At least that's what the book said. But I've googled it, our school not the case. That's enough. I've got goosebumps now. Let's go shopping time. Anyways, we won't be seeing her unless you are dumb enough to approach that corner. You really don't have any self-control, do you? Ever heard of curiosity killed the cat? So I'm a cat to you? Meow meow. Please. This freaked the heck out of me, especially right after the horror story. Yeah, Chung, what are you doing? I'm trying to make my blood flow into my brain and feed my brain cells in order to enhance my memory. His eyes are already red. Must have been doing this for a long time. I mean, man, enough is enough. You're gonna hurt yourself. I'm okay, I'm not done yet. I need to memorize this entire book. It's kind of weird. I mean, yeah, he's always like this. At least he never disturbs anyone else. Did you smell that? What is the smell? Smell like incense, you know, the typical ones you can smell from the temple. What the? Why would one burn someone else's picture? The hatred must be real. You've mistaken it with a curse. Take a look at the location. This should be a summon ritual. Shoot, you know about this too? It seems I'm the one who knows nothing. No, this is commonly used in my hometown, in the countryside. No one does that anymore. Talking about superstition, you know what I mean. But I'm surprised that we have students know about this in our school. A summon ritual? It's gonna come out then. A ghost? A god? Well, you're not wrong about ghost. They're used to summon a relative's spirit. I witnessed one when I was little. He took a place in my village. Everything was so messed up. They even have an actual explanation for every details. But if you ask me, it was just bullshit. A relative who was already passed away. Why would anyone do that in our school? I mean, did someone die here? I actually don't know if something this big ever happened. There's no way we don't know about it. That doesn't make sense. Oh, by the way, this ritual can also be used to find a relative who has lost his soul or you have lost contact with. The ideal place would be somewhere he used to appear a lot, because the old sayings, human has multiple souls and there's always one soul. Or you can call it a doppelganger wandering around at a place where its physical body has always been. Therefore, it's always the easiest approach to attract that soul at a place like this. You can find a main soul through the wandering soul, or help send the wandering soul back to the physical body. To hell with the main soul and the wandering soul. I'm so confused right now. To put it simple, the one who performed this ritual must have a relative who's always been in the school, which means there's a big chance that relative was a teacher or a student who went Silala. True, but there would be no point of risk doing it in the school. I'm shocked at the fact that teachers' relative still believe in that. That's easy for you to say, but their family might have its own tradition. That photo should belong to someone who lost his soul or contact. It's all burned. There's only one kernel left, a ponytail. Probably not a teacher, but a female student. Yeah, it also looks like she has two ponytails. One more thing, the summoner who churned the spell needs to be a relative. So, this guy is either a teacher or teacher's child, or he could be a student in this case. The relative has to be sibling. If you are a few minutes earlier, maybe we'll be able to find out the summoner. That'll be fun. Fun my ass. Let's just leave already. We might get into trouble. What kind of trouble? Okay, listen, I was gonna make you leave a while ago, but you seem to be really into this. To be honest, the place is not exactly safe, superstitiously speaking. A ritual will always attract something supernatural around that place. It is just how it is. Believe it or not, we should really go now. Jiangnan, Shenyuan, I've been looking for you in the classroom, so you were out buying snacks. Yeah, this much. Just for you and Junru? No, it's for everyone. Here you go. Hey, almost missed it. It's a keychain for your bag. Isn't it cute? Almost all of us have one. Wow, so fluffy, so cute. Thank you. Don't need to be so polite. Hurry up, Shenwan. We're all waiting for you. So you girls are having gathering, off you go. Bye, I'll send you around. I think they're a bunch of fangirls, judging by the accessories with idol logos. I'm pretty sure they are gathering only to talk about male stars and cute guys. They know. Wow, I know this bunny. It's made out of mink fur. I didn't expect to be this cute in hands. Yeah, I didn't even know. Just take it if you like it. Really? I think this one is quite expensive. And it was gifted to you, so I can't just take it. What is given to me is mine, and how to deal with it is my business. Do you like it or not? Well, forget it. Keep it for yourself. I don't even have a place for it. Alright. Take it if you like it. Why is she being overly polite? Well, that tall girl over there, I've seen her bullying another girl after the study session. It was about some guy. She's horrifying to me. I'd rather stuff some nice meat into my mouth than fight over stupid boys. I thought you'd say you'd rather go studying. My passion on study is purely forced. Actually, I'd rather go out with you every day. Why do you never gain any weight? You're really into snacks, but your figure is nowhere close to Kian Yang. She likes snacks too. I've never talked to her. What she does brings all kinds of snacks to school all time. Oh, also drinks we've never seen. She never stopped eating during class breaks. I'd say she's the number one foodie in our class. More of a glutton, I'd say. She and Yang been our classmates for 2 years, and you've never talked to her. You're really shy. Well, but she's not easygoing person anyway. I was chatting with the girls the other day, and Lily said there's a missing female student cases in Guli High School in a few years ago. There, there were total of 5 to 6 girls gone missing in that period of time, which we had no idea of. Was she even paying attention? She seems to be miles away again. Or did I bore her? Oh, and I just found out that Wang Junru and Shen Wan seems to have become Junfun's new fangirls. What? Who? She reacted pretty fast this time. Wang Junru and Shen Wan, they are pretty close friends, always hanging out together during class breaks. Does Junfan likes them? How do I know? But no, I suppose. What do you know about his traits on girls? No idea. I don't know him at all. What about you? I do have no idea. Probably someone extraordinary, like you. Are you even serious? I barely talk to him. And you know, I don't like boys. They're all rude and unhygienic. But he's different, you know. Well, I suppose so. This is kind of awkward. Lee, are you secretly? Wow, this one is great. This one and that one over there. Have you never been here? I've always wanted to, but today's my first time here. I love this dragonfly, it's so cute. This butterfly too. It got two symmetrical colored stone. Is there anyone here? How may I help you? Can I please see the first one on the right and also what Lee wants? That's the one. Are you sure this is it? That doesn't look like a butterfly though. This is it, it's a butterfly. Honey, that is not a butterfly, it's a moth. See? Yeah, looks similar. Butterfly or moth, as long as you like it. How much are those? 155 for the dragonfly, 185 for the moth. It's really expensive. Is it because of the complex plastic craftsmanship of the two wings? My love, it's not plastic. It's rated an expensive shell. Really? In that case, it would make sense. Might be too expensive for her. Can we have a discount? You see, we're students. We don't have much spare money. My customers are mostly students and the price is actually quite fair. This will most likely cost you from 200 to 300 in malls, you know. My goods are made with copper and decorated with rhinestones, hibiscus and lazuli. They are guaranteed with durability. You can get a full refund if there's any quality issue. Thanks, we'll take our time. Look, there's many brooches too. If you girls buy more, I'll give you a discount. Sure, is there anything you like? No, and thanks. Let's leave. Already? There are earrings too. I mean, I haven't had my ears pierced, but they sure look nice. I'm starving. Let's go get some food. Alright then. Thank you very much. Bye. Bye. See you again. Which one do you prefer? Consider it as a present. Never mind, I was just window shopping. There's a new bakery. Oh, I've heard of it. It's a chain store originally from Switzerland. Let's try this out. I thought you don't like nice sweet food. I'm not crazy about it. Won't hurt to have some occasionally. I know you have a sweet tooth. So let's go get it now. I'll pause for today. I really need to get home early. Okay, what's the matter? It's my mom. The usual messy family trivia. Alright then. Lee doesn't like to talk about her family. So I'll leave it as it is. She's not gonna answer anyway. Wait, look, there's a queue again. It's a new fried fish store. Looks like there are lots of students from our school. Our classmates too. Look, isn't it the Queen Yang Yang? And Zhao Bing behind her, though, looking down at his watch. Oh, that's... Ha, I only see two up. Who else? Oh, that's Wang Mingxuan. I thought he's getting fried fish too. But he took a turn and went into the hardware store just there. Gosh, guys are really into hardware stuff. Have you had the fried fish yet? I heard it's not bad at all. Fried all crispy and crunchy and dipped with the sweet and sour sauce. Let's go get some. Not today, the line is too long and I need to go home real quick. Alright then. Oh, the scare guy from the night market told me he's gonna have something new these days. There are black pepper beef tongue and charcoal grilled shrimp. I'm not sure if he has them yet. Let's go and have a taste tomorrow or the day after. Hello, I'm talking to you. Oh yes, about that. Do you do extra assignments after school? Not when I was in grade 10, and definitely not when I was abroad. But now, yes, my dad even sent me some mock exam papers from the south. Domestic high schools are much harder than the international ones. I need to keep up with the others. Actually, I'm already having a hard time right now. Oh, do you still train? Train what? Didn't you attend some competition abroad? Not anymore. And stop it, it's so embarrassing. How so? Didn't you also get a medal? Yeah, it also made me into a female version of King Kong instead of a lady. No, a lady with a bad temper, come on. Well, we only have that much fun time. When you all become a grade 12 next year, you all gotta do is stay up and study non-stop. After all, there is a college entrance examination. Speaking of this, do you want to share my dad's mock exam papers? I can spare you some. But don't share with the others. Mock exam papers are so less than military secrets in top high schools. So, do you think his top scores are from his extra efforts after school? Of course, people always think it's a matter of a talent. Take it for granted. But talent is really just a minor factor. It's all about effort. Wait, who are you talking about? You know, Jean Fan. Why him again? I don't know. I really don't know about him at all. We barely talk. He's only been here for a little over 2 months. And the girls are all enchanted already. And there's even girls from other classes coming only to see him. Oh, let me tell you what happened to them. It's so funny. The pervert who picked on Hanshi, underwear told me that. Come on, girl, focus. I'm sorry, I'm listening. Oh, sorry. I'm listening. You're saying? You're home. Bye. Well, bye. Take care of yourself and watch out on your way back. Don't walk into a tree. You walk into a tree. I'm leaving. This girl. She ran away in a hurry, but that didn't seem to be the direction of her place. Although I don't know where exactly her place is, I know the general direction. She never invited me over. She just lied to my face. Forget it. I'm reminded of the thing Lee talked about in the hallway this afternoon. I didn't even know a thing about that corner I see every day. Teenagers are the easiest to get overwhelmed. Mom always says that she would have some students stay after school for counseling or something. So that what it means. I'll never go that route, no matter what. April 15th. Lost. Is the class over already? Damn, I missed whole half second half. My memory is still stuck in the first Chinese class. The teacher told everyone to read more books by famous author. For physics class, all I remember was the teacher walking in and saying that we are gonna start with the inclined planes and friction, and then I just lost it. Forget it. I should just study myself and do homework. Meng Jiangnan, can you help me with the problem? Just call me Jiangnan. Which problem is it? Phew, I finally. I'm less nervous when I'm talking to him. It's one. How to calculate the volume of this object? Let me see. Okay, first you do this and then that. Understood? He looks to the front of the classroom thoughtfully. Hey, Wang Mingxuan. Sorry about that. Did our physics teacher make you sleepy? Me too, doesn't matter how energetic I was. As soon as he starts his lecture, I fall asleep in less than 10 minutes. I've given up him on already. Now just teach myself. Indeed, his class is quite hypnotic. But did you notice that Hangchi hasn't been to class for quite few days? What? Oh yeah, I suppose so. I didn't really pay attention. What's the matter? Didn't she always take leaves during the days? Yes, but it's a bit weird this time. What do you mean? He doesn't seem too willing to talk. Never mind, they are obviously more than classmates, I understand. Thank you for helping me out today. I'll take another look later. Sure thing, ask me anytime. I'm pretty good at general science subjects. Just don't ask me about liberal arts. Kwangda and another boy is lurking around and looking at something. They laugh occasionally. I should sneak over to have a look, but don't get too close or I'll be spotted. Right? The suntan skin with some dew on it, so delicious. This angle, look here. Here just a little bit showing. It's a rather large book with what it seems to be a colorful picture. I can only see a lot of white. I've never understood. It must be so uncomfortable to wear. Think about it, such a thin strip must be tight, right? That's the point, it has to be tight to good look. To look good, let me show you the next page. Oh damn, crazy isn't it? Yeah, now you have to let me borrow this book and take a closer look at home. Fuck, I haven't gotten through it yet. How about 5 chicken legs burger from Saminda? Well, okay, don't get it wrinkled. I begged my friend to get the original copy. You don't say. Looks like a photo book or something. It seems to be colorful photographs of girls that rarely wears any clothes. These two perverts. Aloha. What are you studying? History. Does she think I'm blind or what? Never mind, I'll just pretend I didn't say anything. I thought there were no secrets between the two of us. There's still much time left before the exam. Why are you studying history already? Not for the exam, I'm just casually reading. History textbook is the only textbook that you can enjoy. True that. Except you are not reading history. Come on, girl. You're obviously doodling on small notebook. And the history textbook is almost twice the size as that notebook. Hmm. She lowers her head, seems to be thinking. What's on your mind? Janpan looks sick. I don't see him. Did he come to school today? No, he hasn't been to school for a couple of days. Van Bang said he was having a fever, hence the extra day off. You should pay lots of attention to him because his seat is close to me, so you call the distance close. His seat is multiple rows away from you. So wanna take a walk? Not today, I haven't finished my homework yet. Have you not do your homework last night? Yeah, I was busy, so busy on what? Nothing worth mentioning, a bit of this and a bit of that, and it was already midnight. Okay, fine. I'll be on your own then. Oh, by the way, do you mind lending me your homework? Physics, chemistry, and Spanish? Sure. I used to lend her voluntarily, but she never accepted. She always insisted to finish her homework by herself. What's wrong with her today? Maybe she is really in a hurry. Are you going to the night self-study session today? Yeah, I have to go home. Why is she busy all the time recently? Fine, I don't want to go to the self-study session either. I'll see you at the school gate as usual then. Okay, see you then. He alone goal twice in one game. We would lose the fourth high school for sure if without him. Jiang Xian, good at English, Spanish, physics, chemistry, good at art, PE, music, hobbies, computers, various electronics product. They are talking about the friendly matches we had with the fourth high school. I remember we narrowly won 4-3. Haha, yeah, that's how boss fan made his name. Did you pay attention to the fourth high school's cheerleading squad? There's a really pretty girl among them. Li Xiao, good at English, poor at math, Spanish, hobbies, unknown. Boss fan, I get our class monitor fan phone. That's a so nickname though. Which one? I find all of them beautiful. So much better than our school. Ah, smart school are really pretty. You are by no means good looking yourself, yet still dreaming about pretty girls all day. Dumbass. The one standing at the far right with blue and white ribbon. She's prettier than the rest of them. Her skin tone is so light, like she's walking straight from a Japanese manga. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. What a pity. Why? She's got a boyfriend already? You don't know yet? She dropped out. What? Why? Is it because she wanted to be transferred to a better school? Where did she go? No idea. I don't think she went through all the paperwork. She just left. That girl. Just left by herself? When did it happen? Right after our friendly match. I heard it from a soccer friend. There's no details. But the fourth high school, there are no comparison to us. Why don't you tell me earlier? How am I supposed to know that you have feelings for her? Okay, fine, bro. Next time. I'll let you know as soon as I hear anything from her. You better. So there are a rebellious girl in the fourth high school too. She's almost the same as the Hanchi. Playing the runaway card without taking into any account. I guess Li Xiao must like her. Lol. Haha, you have no idea what happened when I was in Paris. Xiaobin, good at Spanish, poor at math, physics, hobbies, high grades, goods. Her voice is too low. I can barely hear anything. Good taste you've got. That's a luxury pen magic. I ever heard of it? It's a gift from my dad's business partner. Hey, his voice. Don't you underestimate this pen? It's worth a lot. Well, speaking of luxury pens, Magic is certainly not the best I've got. My dad's business partner was gonna give me a backer, but my family didn't have a close business connection with him. That's why I went for a cheaper choice. See, it's a multi-purpose, just with a little twist. His voice does sound familiar. Garden. A few days ago at the garden. Yes, so he's the guy under the tree blackmailing others. Student. Yes, that must be him. He's, he's got a special tone. He tends to raise his tone at the end of every sentence with a little bit of arrogance. Such a liar, making all this up based on his blackmailing. Come the fuck on, I'm so sick of your bullshit. Why is your why is lying to your classmates is so addictive to you, huh? Huh. You low-born peasants will never understand a high-born lord's life like me. How pathetic. High-born my fat asshole. You expect us to never know? Your politician dad and headmaster mom all fake. Also, you're raised in France shit? That's fake too. Guess who's low-born now, huh? Bruh. And you believed in that horse word? How foolish. You're only saying this because she's not here today. Or is she talking about Hangshi? Speaking of her, I'm going to call her a whore straight to her face if she makes it here today. If you knew went for I would definitely expose all her dirty laundry. Shut your damn mouth, man. You have guts to talk shit to her. Save yourself some time and put on less perfume next time. You fucking gross me out. This is called a quality lifestyle, you poor ass bitch. And let me tell you what, the past is the past. From now on, she won't be able to believe me anymore. Your disgusting trick won't work on us anymore, even if you put her out of the equation. If the real highborn hadn't transferred to our school, maybe everyone would still believe in your self's packaging. Unfortunately, you are no match for him at all. Fuck it, you're right, lol. He's a real highborn. Who am I talking shit? Who am I to talk shit about him? Jianfang. Highborn, is he talking about Jianfang? He got roasted in the beef, and now he's gone. Lily, what's going on? Xiaobin was not raised in France. Well, Lily's really outgoing. She's quite talkative too. I can barely feel the awkwardness when talking to her already. We didn't know? He lied to all of us. He used to tell everybody about his fantasy life, but not he's been exposed. Exposed how? Well, and she should take all the credit. But if you think about it, he had it coming. You might not know this, but despite being a high school student, he's pretty sweet, wise. One thing he enjoys doing is to collect people's secret and make some money out of him. He's probably succeeded every time, but he really took a fall this time. Not long ago, he messed with Hangchi and ended up getting beaten up by her boyfriend. Later on, nobody knows how, but Hangshi found out that he's never been abroad. His father is in prison and his mother runs a small stall, just making enough for the family to get by. So much for having parents who work for the government. It's rare to see a boy with such a vanity. He must have gotten hold of some Hangshi cigarettes and tried to blackmail her with them. You're bad. Speaking of her, Wang Mingxuan seems to have feelings for her. Yeah, of course, he even gave up his military career for her, so that's the real reason he came to her school. His score for the high school entrance examination is pretty high, which means staying at the military school would be a better choice for him. Wasn't he specialized in sports? Also, he was the runner-up for the teenager boxing competition, lightweight group, right? Hmm? That's why it's a disadvantage, but it's also like a double insurance. Just in just in case there's a slip up during the exam. His parents are both in the military. They didn't approve his decision at first, but parents can never really stand up to their children. In that case, Hangxi really changed his life. I mean, not that in a good way. How so? I think she promised to be his girlfriend if he came to her school. And when he really came, she broke her promise and flirted with the other guys all day long. So they knew each other all along. You don't say. She used to live not far from the military station, so they were kind of like a childhood sweethearts. But back then, Ming Xuan was the greatest guy she ever knew. And he also had a rich family, so they were quite close. Now that she has entered this elite high school, suddenly everybody has a background. The environment has changed, so does her. My guess is that they are still not together yet. I've seen Ming Xuan brought her flowers just the other day. Not sure if he was going to tell her his feelings. Of course he was, otherwise why the flowers? Well, but I guess he got rejected. Never mind, he won't give up. He seems quite determined. Shaking my head. I don't get it. Even if you have absolute no feelings for him, there are plenty of excellent boys that could be her choice. Why bother hanging out with the street kids at all? Did you notice that he was not in school these days? Must have been fooling around with these guys again. She has a friends off campus. What? You don't know? Ever seen a guy with a cigarette in mouth and riding a bike at the school gate when he got out of school? That's her boyfriend, a real gangster from the street. Oh, actually, should have her ex now. They broke up. Is he the one who beat up Xiaobin up? Yeah, he's kinda cool to be honest. I thought Xiaobin would be tougher than this. He said he used to train martial art. I guess that guy is tougher. Lol, you still believe in these things he bragged about? Again, the dude is a real gangster from the streets. He wouldn't survive the street life if he's a pussy. Other than him, Hangxi also had a few other boys from the other high school. These guys are just waiting to be expelled from their school. I can tell that from their appearance. They're basically not far different from the street kids. Why would her be from? Why would her be friends with the people of that kind? She should really know better. I actually think that the fact she made it to school is pure miracle. She really doesn't deserve it. She was below average when she first came in, and now she has already touched the bottom. She didn't make any effort, so I guess that's only fair. But she's got a pretty face, and she gets along with guys well. The streets make her quite popular in school. Yeah, I agree. She's pretty in good shape. If only she can grow taller. By the way, I'm going to find Min and need to talk about missing cases. You coming? Sure. I need to go for a walk now. Over here, Jingnan. I was starting to wonder if you're not coming. Come here, let's continue our analysis on the Gule High School missing female student case. Hooray, I've been waiting for the follow-ups for 2 days. That's no story, it's real. Just move on already, tell me what you got. Up until now, nothing, no trail of body, nor a shred of information about the thing, about the livings. If they were human traffic, there should be at least 1 or 2 girls lucky enough to run up and call the police or home. Or obviously maybe none of them was lucky enough. I've read similar reports. The victim went all psycho. been stuck at the village forever if the villagers didn't call the police. That's so sad. How did they take victims? Kidnap or scam? Scam in most cases. Kidnapping in the public is highly unlikely. However, nobody had any clue towards the modus operandi, probably because there was no witness or no surveillance camera footage. My gut feelings tells me they were not abducted. Why? If it's really a series of abduction cases targeted on female students from top of high schools, that would be mission impossible. Also, how should I put this properly? I feel like far worse things happen to them. Not again. The deep sixth sense told you that. I'm serious. I had this real uncomfortable feeling. Oh, I remember you mentioned one. The girl was found missing especially late, which is because her parents all work in other cities and they didn't contact each other often. Well, the other great 12 girls you mentioned, she lived with her grandma, and her grandma recently died when the missing case happened. Her missing report was actually filed by her friend. So, where is this going? I'm thinking it's possible that all the late notice of their missing were all caused by their broken families. In that case, if there are all series of abduction cases, that the criminal was intentionally targeted at the girls with broken families. Isn't that a common point we have been looking for? Gosh, you have got a point. Speaking of that, I remember of another girl. My friend told me she was adopted, and her foster family was sadly not a good one. They abused her. Her life was really miserable. What about the rest of them? I don't know. I'll have to do some research. You are so brilliant, Nee. I have never thought about it in that way. Your analysis made me everything so clear. Anyways, I've always believed it was a serial murder case in the first time I heard of it. Now I'm just more certain there must be a murderer hiding somewhere, awaiting for his next prey to prevent being caught. He changes his crime scene every now and then, just like the American case you mentioned before. Wow, brilliant. What American case? I'm so curious. Maybe I'll ask Juni individually next time. Holy fuck, that straight up gives me goosebumps. Please keep me updated whenever you got any progress. Of course, I'll also keep everything meeting recorded and save the files permanently for our adventure group. Adventure group? Oh yes, you guys are the mini trumpet radio station. No, that was Woolly's idea. We have nothing to do with that. Sounds so dumb. What are we going to call it? I haven't think of it yet. How about super research group? No way. That would make us sound like Chunivius. Dark research group? We are not studying pampers, come on. Let's just call it Access Association for now, and we can change it whenever we came up with a good name. That will do for now, I guess. I'll go back to my seat and get to work then. I need to write down our conversation right now, or I might forget them. I'm going back to the classroom to do my homework. What about you girls? Me too. I'll go for a walk. See you later. Talking with them is so fun that I almost forget to be nervous. Excuse me. Hey, is this grade 11 class 5? Yes, how can I help you? Well, is John Fun in your class? Yes, you wanna talk to him? No, not really. She lurking around by the corner, by the door. He's called in sick today. Sorry. She left disappointed. It's not the first time someone comes to see John Fun. Isn't he attractive? It's a lazy day today. Where should I go? Hmm. I wonder if the clips I fancied last time was still there. Yes, they are still there. I still think these two are the most beautiful ones. His feelings doesn't mean anything. She doesn't care. I really don't understand. Are all boys stupid? How can there be so many boys chasing after an easy girl like her? Boys, they're just superficial. They don't think. What about now? He didn't come back to you after being rejected by her, did he? He's just short. I have no interest. He said, got blue hair. His life's like a blooper. That hoe doesn't even want him. Why do I? I heard that he offered a lot of presents. I told you he's stupid. She doesn't date him, but takes all the girls, all the gifts. He thought that means he has a chance. She ignores him. And he thought it was because he didn't give her enough gift, he buys more. Say that you were not gonna date them, and then don't accept their gifts. I don't get it. What a cheap hoe. So cheap that she would take anything she can get. It's disgusting. I've heard from people in their class that she went out with someone outside of her school and has dozens of condoms in her backpack. Ew, disgusting. How could a person like this go to the same school as us? Not anymore. I've heard that she ran away with someone. Ran away with someone outside of our school? They aren't talking about Hangshi, are they? You never know. If they got bored and dumped her, she may just come back. She would probably get expelled for attendance by then. That'd be nice. I heard that her mom is also was become too low to hear clearly. What a family. Stop, I still wanna eat tonight. The two of them left, as expected. No girls like Hangchi. Hey, isn't it Jiani Yang? I didn't know she likes accessories too. No wonder there's no girl who can resist things that shine. I wonder what she has bought. Someone is packing it up for her. Better avoid him to avoid the awkwardness. No need to try and make friends with her when all she gives is the cold shoulder. Okay. It's getting late. I don't want to go to self-study session tonight. Let's go home with Lee. Jingnian, Lily, you're not going to self-study session? Who are you waiting for? A friend, she said she wanted to see me. Julie is over there. Haha, alright. I'll get going then, bye. Bye bye. Hey Lee, you're here early. Yeah? Wow, look, so many flowers. It's the wind. You know, the single petal peach blossom are more fragrant than the double petal ones. The peach blossoms secate you gave me the last time still scents. It's almost May and the peach blossom don't have much scent anymore. They've grown leaves. The one that bloom at the end of March and the beginning of April were the most fragrant. Though your favorite flower is coming soon, if you ask me, nothing compares to cloves. You have a good nose, still smelling it after a year. It still has a scent. I can just smell it. By the way, how do you manage to keep the scent for such a long time? I collected some cloves myself back then and followed your instruction, but the scent went out shortly. You need to slow down. Some steps are not meant to be done fast. This is not the right way to seize the scent. You seem to like it very much. I'll make a bit more for you. Yes, please, mommy. Also make a few more pots of them next spring. Haha. Haha. You know what? Lily told me that she has a boyfriend off campus. He's just a straight kid. She seems uninterested. Oh, do you remember the high school missing persons? Goonie did an analysis on the victim's family background and. Hmm. Hello? You with me? You're saying? Oh, come on, girl, don't tell me you have missed my whole speech. No, I'm listening. No, you're not. What's with you recently? You've been distracted from time to time. Yeah, sorry about that. She seems listless. Restless, I think. Does it have anything to do with Hyunfun absence? Could it be love sickness? No way. Okay, stop stalling. Let's go. Hey, I'm here. Why did you mind wander too? Oh, sorry. You've been dazed all day. What's going on? My period might be coming soon. I don't feel really good. Bye. That's impossible. Her period hits hard every time. Go home and have some hot water with some red dates and longan. When you do your homework. When you do your homework tonight, have something soft support your back. I know. Shut up already. I'm saying it for your own good. Now get going. Mom's not home yet. She has some kind of research project going on campus. She never has time to come home. Oh, I still don't understand. What did mom see in that? Glad I look like my mom, or otherwise it would be so much. It would be so fun. Wait, doesn't she look like Tomoe from Junji Ito manga? The place where my mom does research on her project. Sometimes I do little experiments at home to improve my second formula. No progress yet. It's much harder than I thought. It's actually a little frustrating to admit. Lily makes a better sackage than I do, especially when she didn't even make an effort. Mom likes to have some sunflower seed while watching TV, but I don't like them at all. I have night self-study session tonight. I'm gonna be late. Food in the fridge. Mom. The downside of the being in charge. So today it's not about her research project, huh? It was a gift from last month from Julie. The scent was strong at first, but much less now. I have a few more in my bedroom. The gift Julie gave me when she graduated from junior high school, a celebration of both of us being admitted to an elite high school. I got her a fancy dress, but never saw her wear it. Bottles of nail polish. Although the school doesn't recommend wearing nail polish, it doesn't ban it. As a result, I change my nail polish color quite often. As long as the color is not too catchy, I should just be fine. I should be just fine. I bought this for more than a year. Both mom and I love it. It doesn't care about sunlight nor water. It records near zero attention. It's a plastic. Took this with my father at the construction site when I was elementary school. At the time, he was not yet the chief designer, so he had to go to the construction sites every day. Actually, he didn't have to go there so often. He can just finish his part in his office, but my dad was always afraid of form over function, so I spent way too much time at the time construction sites. He mixed cement with construction workers and even learned how to operate a crane. Not to mention that he was pretty popular among the workers. That wasn't enough for him. He always takes me with him and teaches me how to operate this machine. My dad wants his son so much. Now that I think about it, how dangerous. Typical daddy and baby scenario. No wonder mom stopped letting him taking care of me. My mom said that she could wash out a half tank of cement from my hair. Photo of me getting awards when I was a baby. Dad enrolls me in all those courses, insisting on raising me as a boy. Even cut my hair like a boy, so annoying. I'll do some study then. She definitely looks like Tomei. Study is so tiring. I solved several chemical equation balancing problems and prepared tomorrow's Spanish class. Now I need to calm my brain and go to sleep. Is this the corridor from our school? What am I even doing right now? I have been there in the afternoon. Nothing's out there. Or should I check again? Tales are just tales. How can there be? What the? Huh? What? When did she? I should probably sneak out of there. She hasn't noticed me yet. I must. Wait, what is she saying? I can't hear clearly. I am afraid. You were afraid.